welcome back to Build in Public Vlog 2, featuring this really cool public co-working space in Vietnam. I'll fill you in just in case you're out of the loop, but essentially this T-app is going viral on Twitter right now and pretty much everywhere, marketed as an app that helps women date safer, but in practice being used to shame men for their dick sizes. No surprise there. This of course kicks off a race to build one for men, this time being able to report a girl's body count. So I came up with an idea called BroCode, which is essentially that, which is an iteration on an idea I've had in my notes for the better part of a year, which just goes to show you, if you have an idea, you need to build it, because I could much better capitalize on this moment if it was already done. But I started like I do every project and went to ChatGPT to generate some UI designs. I use these as inspiration to guide my design philosophy when I'm building the app, and then I started organizing all of this onto a Figma board just so I had it all in one place. I then took one of those screenshots and uploaded it to Lovable so that it could generate a basic landing page that I could use to generate signups for a waitlist. And by the end of the first day, I actually had a good bit of progress made. Location picking, a feed, a few other features done. I was also posting this progress on Twitter as well with the link to the waitlist page, and by the end of the first day I had 44 signups, which is pretty cool. And on the second day I had to move to this new co-working space, mostly because it's free. I had these little cubbies that you can hide out in. A lot of people were taking naps in these. And also overnight into day 2, war broke out between Cambodia and Thailand, which is kind of odd considering I just left Thailand. And I also had a friend kind of put together some mock designs in Figma to help me out. I really do need help to get this launched as quickly as possible. Back at the co-working space, I picked out a spot and grabbed something to eat. This place is actually pretty great considering everything you need is right there. They have a little restaurant cafe downstairs which has a lot of options, which is a double-edged sword because you're gonna spend the money. And on day 2 I ended up working until around 11:30, but I was able to get much more progress done. I got most of the onboarding done, which has 3 information slides and then a location picker and then the waitlist page. Now the main purpose of this is so that I can use a feature flag and try to submit this to the App Store early to get in before everyone else. And this really just buys me time so that I can get more actual development work done while also getting the app submitted and approved before it's actually ready. Apple would not approve an app that's just a wait list, so I have to use a remote toggle to kind of bypass that. And overnight into day 3, it looks like the T app had their entire database leaked, so everyone's personal information, including their photos and their address, was exposed. But now into day 3, my goal for today is just to get some version submitted to App Store review. I need to get this out today so that it can get approved. And also, just kind of a side note, I was experimenting with this other idea for the app called Coffee. I think these designs look really cool. I'm imagining like this, animated coffee. But for now, I'm going to launch as BroCode. Follow me if you want to follow along the journey.